So you'll notice this is a folio. There's no elastic in it, and I've got all of this stuff in here. And most people don't have standard size folios. What they have are, we'll use the Pan Am. They usually have a traveler's notebook with 1 or 2 elastics like this. It's one piece of elastic that goes through 2 sets of holes. So you can use it the way I have here, where I have the monthly calendar on the smaller elastic, and then I have the weekly calendar on the larger elastic. It works with this brown Midori, is because I've had this brown Midori for, gosh, since probably 2014. I have one that I use all the time, one that I cut down to personal size, but that one I think says Traveler's Factory, and then this one that never got used. It just held old inserts. Yeah, so you can use it that way, but it's an older one, so the elastic is like stretchier. So some traveler's notebooks, it might not work. Oop, that was that elastic. So you can fit all of this type of stuff in your traveler's notebook. Let me, oop, I'm stuck. Okay, and I just had some stickers in there from Mindy. But, so you can see how thin that is. That is like just as thin as the leather from the Midori. And so here you have all of this stuff. If all I do is put it in here, you can see it'll fit perfectly. Now I have tabs on my monthly, so that's the only downside to those tabs from Midori. But you can fit all of this stuff inside your traveler's notebook. So one thing you'll notice is I do have all of this stuff. I have a notebook on one side of an elastic. I have, and then on this side of the elastic, because this folder, I'm not explaining this well. Let's just take it all apart and then we'll. All right. So I have a monthly insert, a weekly insert, a notes insert, a weekly insert, a grid, a folder, and a zipper pouch, which is a lot. It is. But if you just have, ooh, I might have bumped you. I'm so sorry. If you just have a few extra elastics like this, I've got a couple that I tied and one that came with a Moterm I have. So let's just July's the center. Let's put an elastic here. The monthly. Yeah, we'll put that on an elastic. So let's do elastic. Where'd it go? Let's put the zipper pouch with that as well. Then on the other side of that elastic, I'll put the folder. And then I'll put the art journal. So I have an elastic holding an insert in the zipper pouch, the folder. Let me take this out just so it's not in the way. And an insert. And I'm going to slide this under the center elastic. So right there, for a lot of people, that is enough, right? They've got a monthly, they've got a weekly, they've got a folder and a zipper pouch, and a pen loop because it's attached here. That is a lot of times what I have in my notebooks. Or I might have an extra insert, because if you open up to the center where we have our large elastic, you can put this, like a dot grid. And then for most people, that's all you need. And for a lot of the time, other than this extra insert, that's what I have. Something you can do, since we have one of the adhesive folders in the back, or pockets, you can put an insert back there, and it fits perfectly. And so you still have very little overhang. And then if you want to, you can stick this back in your folder, since it's a writing board. And there, oh, let me put the bookmark in. And there you go. There's very little overhang. The main reason the overhang that I have is because of these little tabs. But this isn't necessary if you have a folder and the zipper pouch and that insert in the back. So all that stuff that I fit in here without any elastic, and here's this. So you can fit quite a bit in a traveler's notebook with one elastic. Now, if you were to get one like by Foxy Fix, you'll notice, here, let me take these inserts out. I'll keep the Foxy on the bottom. You'll see it's about slightly more than 1/4 of an inch wider. So you will be able to get so much more stuff in the Foxy Fix notebook. And it also has pockets, so that's another way that you can fit more stuff in there. So that's how you can fit. I've got 4 inserts, a folder, and a plastic zipper pouch in there, which is quite a bit, and it feels so nice in my blue Pan Am. But what I'll do is I'll take everything out and I'll show you how I got it in here. Okay, I'm going to take this apart and I will be back. Okay, we're back. So here is my empty folio. Notice I have not put elastic holes in it, or holes in it. I'm not going to do that because I can fit everything that I need in here. So you can see I have my 4 inserts. I have my zipper pouch, my folder, this little folder and writing board, my writing board, and the little stickers and card that were in the front. So we're going to, how did I have this? Okay. Now, this is my weekly insert. This one, I had both the front and the back. In the pockets. Okay. Now, I had my monthly insert up here in the front, if I can get that in. Oops. And I had this going up here. This is an old ollie clip that's really strong. There's my weekly. Now, in the back, I had in the back my dot grid insert with an elastic on it. Slipped in the back. So basically I just had 3 inserts, like my 3 main inserts that I need. My monthly, my weekly, my dot grid for notes. I mean, that's technically all I need. But since it's One Book July, I also have a journal, a zipper pouch, and a folder. So what I did was I put my folder inside of the zipper pouch, and then I put my journal inside of the folder, so they're all just stacked up in the center, and I put this on the side of the elastic. So all of this is on one side of the elastic, and this notes is in the back cover. So when you close it, you've got that. Now I can take this writing board and folder, and I've been putting it in this side just so that way if I have anything in there it'll get caught in the folder. And then I had these cute little stickers and things from Mindy up front. Still good. And then I had my writing board that I made sticking right in here. And then my Muji pen on the pen loop. So that's how I get everything into one folio. I know it looks a little complex, but there it is. That is my one book for One Book July, now that we're in week 3 for me. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I'm sure this is a lot longer than I intended it to. I'll try to snip as much as I can. And just if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.